Glad that question's been asked. There are some common misunderstandings on an auto insurance policy. One I encountered just last week in helping an Oklahoma consumer who had been in a bad wreck and thought he had certain types of coverage, but then really just misunderstood what a basic auto insurance policy covers. So let me hit on two quick things. Property damage coverage, that is required. If you're going to drive a vehicle here in Oklahoma on Oklahoma roads, it's a mandatory coverage. I'm misunderstanding, that's going to cover my property. It does not cover your property. It covers property damage that you might do. So another vehicle that you hit, if you hit a fence, something like that, that is what's going to be covered under your property damage coverage. I also might add, increasing those limits beyond the minimum is highly recommended. It's not expensive, that coverage. And as you can imagine, there are a lot of vehicles out there on the road that you're driving past that are $50,000 vehicles. They're not $10,000 vehicles anymore. So look into that, ask your agent about what that cost is to increase that. It's not very much on an annual basis. And the second one I want to talk about is bodily injury coverage. That's required to be on the road here in Oklahoma. If you are in a wreck, you hit an animal, you're in a one vehicle accident, bodily injury coverage, liability coverage on your policy covers bodily injury that is at your fault. You hit another vehicle, and if someone's injured, that's what's going to cover for their injuries. If you're injured and it's a one-car accident, your health insurance will pick up for that, but your auto policy will not be covering your bodily injury. You may have some medical payments coverage on there, but typically that is a very small amount. But the bodily injury covers others, not you and your auto policy. Hope that helps.